talk about boundaries and why they're important and why you should set them. And you should set them for any kind of relationship that you have, friendship, at work, colleagues, anything, but especially your relationship. So without boundaries, you don't know where the rules lie, the rules of life, where to play your game. Without boundaries, men become simps. Men get walked on, men get friend zoned, men get treated like shit, men get played. Man, you look at the statistics for like Tinder and dating apps and things. Women, just, they've got far too much choice. They've got far too much choice, and they play men left, right and centre. You know, there's so many Tinder swindlers out there that some of them will get taken out for breakfast, lunch and dinner by different guys and just use them. Just use them. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of those guys. Yeah, sure, treat your fucking bird. Treat a woman you're sort of, you know, you're into. You look after them, but you don't just throw stuff at them at the start and expect that they're going to respect you. You set boundaries, people will respect you. Even if they don't like the boundaries, they'll respect you. That's masculinity right there, isn't it? Just setting your boundaries, setting your principles, living in honour, being a man of your word, but not giving your word away to everybody. Don't be a simp, guys. Don't be a simp. Don't be friend zoned. Don't wait. There's been plenty of people that I've cut off because I've set boundaries. You know, and I don't necessarily mean like if I see them I won't speak to them or I won't communicate, but I stop putting the effort into them. You know, because they might have crossed the boundary, man. They might have pushed things. They might have taken liberties. They might have abused my trust and respect and friendship, and I don't keep going back to those people if that happens. That's on them. That's they've got their own issues that they need to be sorting out. That's why they are that way. You know, if you're in a relationship and your girl cheats on you, there aren't really any situations where that's warranted. You know, there's nothing there that a bit of communication beforehand wouldn't have sorted. And if they go back to that relationship, generally, it's going to happen again. It might take a couple of years, might take a couple of months, but it'll happen again because that partner will have no respect for the other one because they've taken them back after doing the ultimate bad thing. So you've got to set boundaries. You've got to know when to cut people off. You've got to know when to separate yourself from those who are going to drag you down. There's only two kinds of people in this world: those who build you up and those who drag you down. And you want to be around the builder-uppers. You want to be around the people that you want to aspire to be. You are the sum of the 5 people around you, the 5 closest people around you. You are the sum of that. So surround yourself with people who are where you want to be. Set those boundaries. Set those targets. Live within those boundaries. Keep to your lane. There's going to be plenty of people that will try and shoot you down when you try and improve yourself, and they will surprise you, man. They will surprise the people that come out the woodwork. The people who you thought had your back will surprise you when you start to progress. When you start to change, when you start to better yourself, people will feel that you're going to leave them behind because they don't feel capable of doing it themselves. So they will sabotage you. They might not even know that they're doing it. They'll do it out of fear. They'll do it out of self-loathing. And you've got to cut them away, man. And that could be your closest relationship. That could be family. That could be your girlfriend, that could be your wife. But if they're getting in the way, and that doesn't mean just snowball ahead in life and fuck everyone around you. I'm saying if they've not got your back, then you got to seriously sit down and have a fucking think about what part they play in your life. What value are they giving you for the value that you're bringing them and are about to bring on them? The abundance. Should be helping you and supporting you. Keep your honour. Men are about honour. And a lot of men don't have honour these days. A lot of men are snakes. A lot of men will sleep with your girl behind your back. You know, if they had half the chance, you're meant to be your friends. A lot of men will, I mean, let's look at an example in a workplace. You go to a showroom, a car dealership, right, and you're the new guy starting there. You have never done sales before. They've taken you on, they're giving you a chance. You speak to you get your first opportunity to speak to somebody, you're talking to them about the car, you're practicing your sales pattern, you get the sale. You turn your back for 1 second, boom, next man's come in, stepped in, and signed them up. You've done all that hard work, you've done all that preparation, and a snake has stepped in behind you, blatantly, and looking at you while he's doing it, and signing them up and getting their commission. Snakes are everywhere in life. There's more snakes than there is decent folk in everyday life. And that's because the world we live in is designed to keep us down. It's designed to trap us and keep us in the state of want, the state of need, the state of fear, especially fear. This world is controlled by fear. Fear is the biggest fucking porn out there. Look at the news. Don't watch the news, in fact. Don't look at the news. Okay? Stay away from the news. There's no value in the news. It's manufactured to have a psychological impact, and even if the story is real, it's worded in a way, a perspective that is skewed at best. It's propaganda. You've got to read between the lines of what you're presented in this world. The world is a stage, right? It's designed to trap you. You have to break free of that trap. You have to break free of that trap and break those chains and live your own life. Now, you are limited. You are limited to a degree because there's an ultimate control hanging over you. But the more you make of the confines that you're in, the better your life will be. We are free-range slaves. Literally free-range slaves. We're not free. We're not free at all. I can prove that. We live in England. I live in England. England's an island. You think you're born free? You try and leave this island without their special little book. Their passport. You ain't going nowhere. You're free. You're free. Why can the government take things off you? You think you own your house? You don't own your house. Just stop paying your council tax, your rates. See how long you keep that house. Mortgage free, paid off, doesn't matter. See how long you keep that. You have a house that you own in the place where they want to develop. See how long you keep that place. You don't know shit. Unfortunately, the world's going more and more that way. By the end of the 2020s, all going to the grand plan of the Great Reset, you will own nothing and be happy. Everything will be a subscription. Everything's turning into a subscription. Look at television, music. Hell, even BMW have just come out with the fact that every brand new car from now on is going to come with heated seats. Wicked. Nice. It's a good little option. But to activate it, you have to have a £20 a month subscription. I believe it's £20 a month. Just for them to press a button, for you to use something that's already equipped with the car that you've bought. You've bought that car, you've paid for that car, you've paid for all of the bits in there. But the hardware is now controlled by the software. And the software is going to be on a rental basis. So you're stuck within confines, but you've got to still push, man. You still got to work. Be the best version of you. We're here for an experience on this planet. We're not here for long. One day we'll all be gone. One day a lot of us will be old, sitting in our little rocking chair with a cup of Horlicks, looking back in our lives. How do you want to see yourself? Even if it all goes wrong at the end, at least you've tried. At least you've learned. At least you've lived, man. Come on. Do your thing. Go out there, build yourself up. Learn. Educate yourself with resources. Share it amongst all of your peers in this community. Together. We'll take life on. I hate it when people don't wave back. Wanker. Anyway, till the next time. Adios.